Well, here we are with the unmistakable Mr. Thomas Daly, who has now reached the ripe old age of 16.
Yes.
Am I right?
Yes, 16.
And you are changing every time I see you.
Yes, getting taller.
You're going to be an old man before you know it.
I know, actually will be, that's the thing.
Now here's the thing, right, okay, it's 2011. I don't even know, next year, London Olympic Games.
Yes.
Your second Olympic Games, you old man, you old pro, you.
Veteran. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. A year to go, training's going okay at the moment. I've got all my 4 new dives. I just need to keep practicing them, and to dive in front of a home crowd is always amazing, even at a World Series. So when we come to the Olympic Games, it's going to be that step above the rest, so really looking forward to it.
Yeah, now I was speaking to your partner, Pete Waterfield, and I was saying, is that pressure, or is that absolutely fantastic? He goes, absolutely fantastic to have everybody rooting for you.
Yeah, definitely. You've got the home crowd advantage. You've got people there, you've got people cheering for you, there's always the cheering on your side, and you know that whatever happens, you're going to be cheered, so that's definitely something that's going to make you feel a lot more positive. Obviously there is pressure, but you've got to make sure that you focus on what you need to do.
Yeah. Now what's been going on in the life of Tom Daly in the last couple of years? Obviously you got yourself a cheeky world championship, didn't you?
Yes.
And then you had a few injuries.
Yes.
But then you bounced back in Delhi in the Commonwealth Games and just got the 2 gold medals, didn't you?
Yes. Yeah. It's been quite a good few years. It's been quite difficult with injury and difficult with learning new dives, but this year for sure is going to be the hardest with 4 new dives, and I'm the only person this year to put 4 new dives into my list, and now I've got the equal highest degree of difficulty with everyone else, so it's definitely up there with everyone else now, and it's just about making sure that I practice them and perfect them. And obviously I've been at school, I've had my photography AS and A2 exam because I had to do that in 1 year.
Oh really?
Yeah, so I've done all that now.
Results?
Don't get my results for the summer,
okay.
So I'll find out then. And then, yeah, I've got my maths and my Spanish to do and everything like that, so yeah, it's been very hectic.
How's your Spanish?
Yeah, it's okay.
Come on.
No.
Just say good morning.
No.
Just say hello.
No.
Hello.
I knew you were going to say that. I was going to say
Buenos dias, senor.
There you go.
Now, obviously there's already expectation on you, because already you've won 2 Commonwealth golds and a world title as well. Never mind me, never mind the public, never mind the media. What about yourself?
Yeah, definitely. I definitely think I put a lot of pressure on myself because I'm quite a perfectionist when it comes to diving, and I want to make sure that I do everything to the best of my ability. And at the moment with the new dives, it is quite stressful sometimes in training because they don't always go as well as they used to, and they're quite hard, and you have to put all your effort into them.
That's what training's for, isn't it?
Exactly. So at the moment it's quite a hard time for me with the training and getting through it and making sure that I try and up the way that I do them and make sure that they're of brilliant dive quality. So I just have to make sure that I keep training them.
But I guess what you're saying is now that you can do these new dives and they're like the toughest grades, yeah, that makes you very, very competitive. You can certainly take on the best.
Yeah, definitely. It makes me a lot more competitive now than what I was, because before with my easier dives I had to score 9.5s and 10s all the way through. Whereas now I've got a bit more leeway to maybe drop or not do one as well and still get the same amount of points. So it's just about making sure that I get them all as perfected as I can in time for the Olympic Games.
So also the other thing before we get back to the watery stuff, okay, because I love this story, photography, GCSE?
Yes.
Certain supermodel?
Yes.
Go on.
Yeah, well basically I was doing a photo shoot with Bruce Weber.
As you do.
Yeah, for Italian Vogue. And
as you do.
Yeah, and the theme was to teach someone to swim. And lo and behold, when I was there, Kate Moss turned up and I had to teach her how to swim.
Oh, did you? Oh dear, bless.
Yeah, it's pretty hard.
Tough gig, eh?
But then, yeah, I asked her afterwards if I could take some photos for my photography project at school, and she was like, yeah, sure. She couldn't have had more time for everyone. She was really nice, and she was really down to earth. Nothing, completely opposite to what you read in the paper.
Fantastic. Well, you don't want to believe what's in the papers.
Exactly.
He says. Now, Tom, so presumably for your A-level, I mean, what, you've got sort of Elle Macpherson, the whole gaggle of supermodels, have you?
Oh, yeah, of course. No, I don't. I've just got I've got all the different divers actually. I've got Tonya Couch, I use her quite a lot. I've used some Canadian divers, Jennifer Bell. There's been lots of people like that, so I've used lots of different people. Not any models this time, but yeah, it's definitely about showing that I can do photography now rather than using the keyboard.
Now tell me what it's like being Tom Daley, because I mean you were just, we still are a kid, but you make me feel so old, Tom. But I mean when you first came on the scene, I mean you weren't even a teenager.
Yeah.
And you became a household name, and you've remained a household name ever since. Now that's not, everybody would love to be one, but in reality, that must be hard. Have you sort of come to terms with it? Is it great fun? Does it still have its downsides?
It's very weird because there's lots of things that are really good fun about it, and people are always supportive of you. Whenever I walk around Plymouth, everyone's so supportive. Everyone says well done and keep up the good work. So that's just great, and like you get lots of opportunities through it. And to think that all that support and respect comes from doing something that you love, then it does make you feel good.
Now then, you've got the old man with you for the synchro partner, Pete Waterfield, 30 years young as he tells me.
Yes.
And he seems to be getting better and better. He's getting a lot out of diving with you, and I would suspect you're getting a lot out of diving with him.
Yeah, definitely. Pete's a very experienced diver. He's been around for a long time now, and
Olympic silver medalist, don't forget.
Olympic silver medalist, yeah, exactly. So it always makes a good partnership when there's an Olympic silver medalist and a world champion put together. It makes a good team. It's a feel-good team as well. So, and yeah, we're diving really well at the moment. Last in the World Series in Beijing, we got a bronze medal for the British record. So we're diving on the track at the moment, and we just have to make sure that we keep diving that way.
And the good thing as well, like all good sort of, I say rivalries, but it's not a rivalry, but you're pushing each other as well in the individual, aren't you?
Yeah.
Because he's beaten you recently a couple of times,
Yeah.
and although nobody likes to lose, that will push you, won't it?
Yeah, definitely. It does spur you on, and it's good to have a rivalry in that kind of way. And that's why I need to make sure that I can get my new dives perfected, because at the moment my new dives aren't helping me as much as my old dives. So at the moment I'm at a disadvantage to
You're taking a step back to take 5 steps forward,
exactly. That's what you got to do. You got to take a step back to take 2 steps forward, as they say. So yeah, that's what's happening at the moment, and I just have to make sure I can get the consistency back on my new dives, and then hopefully I'll be able to come back stronger again.
It's like a golfer changing his golf swing, isn't it?
Exactly, yeah.
All right, one final thing, okay? You mentioned that you're most recognised with being half naked. There you are again, popping up, James Corden's latest gift to the nation, which I thought was absolutely fantastic. And there in the midst of Paul McCartney and George Michael was you.
Yes.
With your top off. How much fun was that?
Yeah, it was really good fun actually, but the way it was filmed was quite weird actually, because it was only myself, Davina McCall, Richard Madeley and Seb Coe and Smithy in the room.
That's enough.
Yeah, I know, but it was really weird to have to look in the eye line of other people and like talk to them and look at them as if they were there, but it was good fun.
All right, well listen Tom, very best of luck for this week,
very much.
for this year, and especially for next year with your diving, with your photography, with your Spanish that you're reluctant to say at the moment, but we'll get you on that.
Yeah.
We'll get you next time. Adios, amigo.
Adios.